You can already turn Magia Auto basically if you wish. Now it's changing the element with Reforge. You can go to fire. Bridge. Move to the bridge. Yep.
The dive bomb.
Oh, I died. I guess I wasn't on the bridge. Oh god, it's going so well today. It's Monday, I swear.
Was that a reason to be insecure now?
Oh, never mind. Oh no, I was fine.
Yeah, it was right. Now erase the wind.
It's a nice bait.
I hope you all did change your element because it's dying a lot slower than what it did at the beginning.
Look how fast it's dying now.
Okay, make sure to raise people that died. And after Providence Watcher dies, let's go to OVNI. We won't like pull like crazy, but as soon as we get there, we just do ready checks, make sure that everybody is there, and that is it. Also, is the person who was 59 now 60? I hope they are.
Yes,
Okay.
for a while.
Okay, cool, cool, cool.
So let's hope now you get gold on OVNI.
Wow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, maybe.
Imagine not getting gold on OVNI.
It's almost like it was intended.
Wow.
Almost.
I think last time I did it was with a 2-man support group.
Imagine coming to support and then realizing you're 59. That's also what happened.
Imagine doing a support on a random run and then failing the support phase.
Alright guys, do ready checks. I see groups so 1 are ready, Logos 3 is ready.
Can't do it because someone
Magia
is
2
in
ready?
combat.
Oh, I see.
Kill the ogre.
Kill the ogre. Alright, Logos 2 ready, Magia 2 ready. Now just support and Magia 3. Support ready, Magia 3 ready. Alright. Let's go. Turn on your tank stances. You don't want to get silver in this way. Oh, that's a good start.
Yeah, or die. Damn it.
3 people just got popped.
Dispel now. Make sure to hit OVNI at least once and stay in the fade area. Go out, 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 out. Stay in the fade area. If you get an iron shower on your head, move it away from the group and not under the boss. Once OVNI is dead, your party leaders will use the macro to give you a number and to show your location. Portal, iron shower is on east, move away from east. Right, wide. Alright, stay in the fade area. This is important. After this, I will shout the 2 fairies that we know about in shout chat. Please go to any one of them. Also, please do not activate them yet. Just wait till I call out that you can take the ferry. Your party leaders can now use the portal macro to give you a number. Not 11, 1. So you'll be assigned a number from 1 to 8. First, go to the ferry location. Don't take it. Just wait close to it. And then you can check your portal location. The portal map is in your chat, but it's also right above the voice chat in Maps and Markers channel. So the first thing you see in Maps and Markers is the portal map. It will be easier to find your portal once the blue ones spawn, which is happening in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, we take the ferry, we go to the portal that is assigned to us. And then we wait for 3 minutes until blue portals disappear and we take the red ones. So, do not activate the ferry yet. If somebody randomly from the instance activates it, please don't step in it. Just wait on the side. Unless it's a last charge, which is a lot bigger. Yes, L1 is buffed. Okay, so support, you can hop into support voice channel. It seems like everybody is buffed and ready. And I'll see you later. We have a stream up if you want to watch where we are.
Alright. See you later.
Yeah, see you. Alright, so waiting for blue portals, then taking the ferry, then going to our locations, and then we take the red portals. How long does it take? Is this a name? It's a familiar name. I don't know if you're in it.
They're not in the run.
No, not in the run. Okay.
That's gonna be a spicy fate.
Yeah, it's okay.
But
It's okay.
It's only good.
Yeah. But yeah, Provenance Watcher took a little while even with all of us here. Imagine how long it would take if it was only half people left. Alright, expect to see blue portals soon, and soon we'll be taking that ferry. Blue portals are out, so please take the ferry, go to your portal location. If you're not sure where to go now, please ask your party leader to help you find it, because we have exactly 48 portals and exactly 48 people, and everybody has a assigned position for a reason. Go to your location and then simply wait until it becomes red. Once you do see a red portal, you can enter, and you can then immediately pop your Spirit of the Remembered. Party leaders, you can check that everybody in your party is standing at the correct spot. Okay, so remember, once you go in, you please pop Spirit of the Remembered and then an appropriate Wisdom action. Then you can stay on the bridge to get Shell and Protect. And then you can craft some more Logos actions on your empty slots in Logos Manipulator. Red portals will be up soon.
Whoever Crouchy's got the klaxon ready.
Maybe. 20 seconds. But I don't know the alarm from it, because I changed something on my phone. Now weird.
No trumpets.
No, I
Oh,
don't
no.
think so, I'm not sure. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2.
Make sure to wait for
red.
it being red. Don't go too soon.
Yeah, okay. Now you can go in to your portal. They spawned close. Don't forget, please pop Spirit of the Remembered. Your party leaders will be checking that. And pop a Wisdom. Party leaders, some of them will also be giving you Shell and Protect. So stay on the bridge to get Shell and Protect. And then you can go craft stuff at Logos Manipulator. It's a preferred way of doing things. So we can also give everybody Shell and Protect and then craft our own stuff. Once you do get both Shell and Protect, please move away from the bridge so that we can more easily see who still needs it. Don't jump down, because once you do jump down, there is no return. Remember, once you get Shell and Protect, please move away from the bridge. Please move away from the bridge so we can see who still needs it. Alright, whoever still didn't get Shell and Protect, come to the bridge quickly. We won't keep our buffers for long. Party leaders, can you check that everyone in your parties is buffed? And if not, point at them. Also, yes, as Nea said, please do /magia auto in chat. So that you go into offensive magia auto. We have refresh sorted in every group. Is there anybody who still doesn't have Shell and Protect so I can remove mine from my hotbar? This is the last time I'm asking. If you tell me in a minute that you don't have it, I don't care. Alright. It's off.
Got room for another sacrifice.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so craft anything that you need at the moment. This is the last time that you have an opportunity to craft something. And we're gonna really soon start doing ready checks.
Do I need to use perception now or later?
Yes, now actually after Owain is where the first trap begins and after art, but you can already have it. There is no point in having anything else before.
You should
Okay.
have a wisdom up anyways.
Yeah. Wisdom and then a perception. So it's good to have them on the same slot. Actually, the only possible way to use them both is to have them on the same slot. All right. All right, so party leaders can start doing ready checks. All right, for the first boss, we have to split. Please remember to turn on Magia Auto, which I will write again in Yell chat. Also, refresh healers, you need refresh equipped at the now. Party leaders check that everybody has Spirit of the Remembered active. Logos groups, now it's time to hop into Logos voice chat. Just for this first hallway, we are gonna be in Logos voice chat right under the Magia voice chat. Everybody else stay with Vega Novus in Magia voice chat. So I'll see you guys later, and yeah, good luck. All right, let's write Logos voice chat for groups Logos 1, 2, and 3. Our main tank for this particular side is Kami, so if you're not Kami, please don't have your tank stance on. Yep. All right, let's start jumping down. It seems like everybody is ready. So Kami is going to be our tank. When he's ready, he'll pull. Don't pull anything before him. Okay, did I miss a question? No, I didn't. All right, for these kinds of hallways, refresh healers, remember to always use refresh L on cooldown because every enemy is pretty much a different element, so we could use the spins. Don't go in front of the tank and don't pull anything before he establishes aggro, which is gonna take a little while just because there are few enemies here. Stay back. Kami will take everything to us. If you see an AoE, move from it immediately because any AoE here can kill you. Kill you, not heal you. That maybe sounded bad. Alright, next guy has a tank buster if he manages to cast it. Hopefully not. Alright, for these guys, please always stay here on the stairs. Don't go close to Kami and don't go at the back of the mob. Stay on the stairs. Kami will stun when he needs to stun. Otherwise, just move from the AoE. But stay on the side. Stay on the side. Stay on the side. Alright, don't go next to Kami. Don't go next to Kami. Don't go next to Kami. I told you.
Luckily this time it was.
Yeah, it's a one shot if it's not a tank, but don't go close to main tank. Okay, please move away. Don't go close to tank. Alright, so for this boss, just remember when he does the spear mechanic, you will either have to go under the boss and then to the spear, or to the spear and then under the boss. It does it really quickly, so make sure to move as soon as you see the yellow telegraph disappear. Be very close to yellow telegraph's like boundary so you can move faster. I will be calling it out, but please remember that you have to watch the telegraph and not the cast bar, because it will hit you if you wait for the cast bar. Let's do ready checks. Alright, I see Magia's side is ready and Logo's side is ready. Okay, we're going to start the countdown together on this side and the other side. Make sure that you do not pre-pull because it will close both the arenas. So yeah. If your group has a limit break 2, you can use it at -4 in the countdown as a ranged DPS, preferably physical ranged. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Limit breaks, please. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. This guy will start with a tank buster, or more of a tank tickler. This is it. After this, it will do the tutorial in and out mechanics. out first, and then in later. I'm saying this is tutorial because they are a lot slower than what happens later. They are a lot slower. Later they happen right one after another, so you have to move a lot faster. You can use Eurekan potions. There is Raid White coming. Raid White. Shields up. Shield everyone to full, and he will summon the spears now, and then he will do the in or out mechanic. Check where the spears are. You might need to run to them at some point. Go in, and to the spear as soon as yellow goes away. To the spear now, to the spear. Heal if anybody got hit, because next is Raid White. Next is Raid White. You can focus fully on your defenses and mechanics. He is dead. We're just waiting for Owain to die. This is a tank buster. Next, he will do the out mechanic first and then under the boss. So we'll have to go out and then under the boss. Remember, stay close to yellow so you can move really quickly under the boss as soon as yellow goes away. Stay close to yellow and go under the boss now. Go, 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 go. All right, move away from this and then stop moving, stop moving, stop moving, stop moving. When you see blue lines, move out of them, move out of them, move out of them. And that's it. Good job. No casualties as far as I could tell. Yes, Owain has more HP. Usually. Okay, so the first trap starts after the set of stairs, so please don't go in front of the trapper, which is strat.
No, it's there.
Oh, it's Nate. All right. We did a swap there. Sorry. All right. So when we go to the next room, please don't cast anything. You might pull a sprite on accident. So be careful. Hug the wall. Hug the wall to the right. There are traps in here. Hug the wall. Go get the chest. Be really careful that you do not pull Calcabrina. Just get the chest and come back to this corner where we came from. And after you do that, then you can go to Magia main and we stay there for the rest of the run. Okay? Magia main. Voice chat. And we're back. We're coming back.
I don't see the sprite.
I didn't see. Yeah, I think it's coming
Alright,
downstairs.
everybody is here now. Yeah, it went a bit further. Okay. There it is. Wait for the sprite. We're not really in a hurry.
Please be careful with random cast when the sprite is approaching.
Yep. The casts are going to aggro it and you will die if you get hit. Also in these kinds of hallways, don't forget to use refresh.
There's still 2 traps not found as well, so once we've cleared out the mobs, we can go find those.
Yep.
Okay.
For the trappers, in this room there are always 4 traps and they're always in a rectangular kind of organization, shape, form, I don't know. Oh, it died, great. So we kind of know where they are. Okay, we can kind of tell where the 4th one is, but we still need to find it. But be careful not to pull anything. Sleep it.
Like that.
Yeah, I think they get some pest.
All traps are found.
Don't waste your death L on this mob. It won't be of use. It's an undead enemy. What is dead main exactly? Don't forget to refresh in these kinds of hallways. Always also let the tank just grab mobs to us. There's no need to go into the room. These guys target random people, by the way, with small conals. If you see it, move away.
The tank
Small
please
AoEs,
provoke.
not conals.
No, it's around it. It's random anyway. So just move. Alright, make sure to sleep it when it casts Berserk. Alright, when we get to the next boss area, party leaders, make sure that you put down the markers. They are very important here. And for this boss, I'm just gonna explain one mechanic. It involves those markers, so make sure to have them on so that we can use them in the explanation. Basically, at one point, Raiden is going to move away from the arena. He will disappear, and we will then go stack together into the middle of the arena. It's really important that we stack in the middle of the arena because we are baiting the AoEs, and if we are close together, all of those AoEs drop to one spot and we don't have to have a horror time avoiding them. So, stack together. Then Raiden will spawn on either B or D marker. I will call it out. I will say he's on B as a battle or D as a dungeon. So what you need to do then is still stand in the middle, but turn your camera towards him. So look at Raiden, because it will help you for the next call out. Raiden will then move his sword a little bit around him and point him to either his left or right, making that side of the arena unsafe. So if you're looking at him, you're gonna easily be able to see which side is unsafe, the one where the sword is. So you need to go to the other side. But I will call it out. So basically, once you see, what happens is once you see red AoEs under us, you start running towards Raiden. Then I will call out, go A left or C left, depending where we are, depending where Raiden is and where we are facing. I will say, you know, both a marker, A or C, and left and right. And the left and right will help you if you are looking towards Raiden, if that makes sense. Let me know if anybody has any questions. Just make sure that to stack in the middle until you see red, then run towards Raiden, and then adjust left or right, depending on what side isn't the sword side. Let's do ready checks. Okay, Logos 1 ready, Logos 3 ready, Magia 2 and 3 are ready. Logos 2 ready. And Magia 1 ready. Alright, I'm gonna start the countdown. 20 seconds. Remember, limit break can be used at -4 if you have any. Make sure to put the shields up during the countdown. 8, 7, 6, shields, limit break, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. His first mechanic will be a raid wide. So shield up if you haven't already, and you can use Eurekan potions. For the next minute or so, we're gonna just be standing here and attacking no matter what he's casting, so just feel free to go apeshit crazy on him. This is a tank buster. He will soon electrify the edges of the arena. We are still standing and attacking. In about 10 or so seconds, we'll start moving towards the back of the arena because he casts Amenosaka Hoko, which is a large AoE. So, move when you see the cast. Move now. As long as you're out of red, you're safe. Stay close to red. We need to go under him, into his hitbox, under the boss, under the boss. Alright, after this, we go to the middle. Remember what I said, stack close together, hug each other. He will be on B as a battle. Look towards B, stay in the middle, and we are running towards the right. See, right. If you died and procced, pop remembered back up. If you didn't proc, just wait until the end of the fight. There is a raid wide coming, please shields up. Soon some players will get marked with markers, move them away from each other and away from other players. Away from each other, away from each other. We need to kill these nails, and after that there will be a raid wide, so you can already pop your Eurekan potions. All right, raid wide next. And after that, there will be a sneaky puddle that you need to run away from. So run from the sneaky puddle, run from the sneaky puddle. Okay, next he's summoning the exaflares, but we're also gonna kill him before that happens. Okay. We have a couple of casualties. Whoever wants to use a sacrifice, please stay behind and communicate as Hannah did in Yell Chat that they are gonna use a sacrifice. Everybody else, move forward. There is a treasure chest on B. It's personal loot. Don't forget to take it. And don't go farther from the stairs because there are a ton of mobs and a trap in the next room.
Entrance clear.
If you raised...
Bam.
yeah, if you raise, pop your remembered back up. Don't forget to take your treasure chest on B. And focus the eye now. Stay on the stairs, don't go into the room unless you're a trapper or a tank. And if you're a trapper, please be very careful because there are a ton of mobs. Please focus the arsenal fan.
As a trapper, you really need to go for risk. If the entrance is clear.
Yeah. Okay, move.
Found it.
All right, great. That's the only trap here, so you can come back to the group and focus the enemies. All up, that's great. Make sure that everybody who did die pops remembered back up.
Nice, your favorite doll is coming.
Stay by the stairs, please.
All right, in the next room, although it's empty, there is one trap right before the treasure chest. So please
eat
don't
it?
go. Okay, Tomo will eat it.
Should I
So
find it
everybody stay
Nah,
behind.
Can try.
Just stay back, everybody. Don't go close to the treasure. There it is. Okay, you could take the treasure coffer. Now in the next hallway, a very important notice for white mages and dancers. White mages, please do not use a size, and dancers do not use dances because you might pull something from the rooms nearby and you don't want to die. Everybody else, you can cast your stuff, but stick to the middle of the hallway. We are clearing the hallway first. So as for these rooms and info for trappers, the first two rooms definitely don't have any traps. So if you can feel something with your perception, it's probably a portal. It must be a portal. Then the second two rooms, the middle ones, have one trap each. And the third ones have two traps each. You don't want to really go in and risk dying until we start pulling stuff, but also there is one room that definitely has a treasure chest, which is usually visible by the naked eye. So if you spot a treasure chest, let us know in Yell Chat.
Chest should be in the last two in one of them.
I guess water.
Maybe.
The frozen one or the liquid one?
The liquid.
the living liquid kind of water or the normal water?
Don't forget to refresh, by the way, in these kinds of hallways. Yeah.
On a side note, don't use shout chat inside Baldesion also. It's better to use yell chat so that
Yep.
you don't interrupt the
Water.
instant.
Just some water.
All right. Treasure and water. Okay, stay out, everybody. These Kalkas
Something is
have
close.
these Kalkas have a large, long conal, so stay either very close to them or very, very far, and be very careful. Don't go into the room unless you're a trapper. There are 2 traps in water room.
Portal found.
Wow.
Oh wow,
Lucky.
nice.
Oh, that was nearly a trap.
It's beautiful.
All right, so first go to the right side to take the treasure, and then go to the portal, all while avoiding these traps. Please do not step into any traps. All right, we have one short hallway left. And then we spawn support fate, and then we will have a little bit of a break. Not a very long one. Usually we have 5 minutes break and then explanations. This time I'm gonna have 2 minutes break. So literally, you know, bathroom break, short bathroom break for everybody. And then we do the explanations. So since we don't have too many first timers, that means that most people have about 5 minutes break because you don't want to listen to explanations. But the first timers, I highly recommend it. It's not a long fight after that. Stay in the hallway here. Don't go into the room. There is a trap inside somewhere.
Found it.
Good job. That's the only trap in this room, but still nobody should enter the room because of the mobs.
Come here, frog.
That gang.
It's a hat. It's dead.
Long live the hat.
Wow.
I can pop shell for AV by the way, so don't
Okay.
bother popping it.
All right, sounds good.
I got the logogram paired with the shell.
Ah, okay, that works. You can do it then.
Yeah, I'm using Templar from there on because I don't need
yeah.
refresh and yeah.
That's nice. Yeah.
All right, so for the trappers, usually one takes the north rooms, the other takes the south rooms. There's one trap in each rooms, always close to the portal. So be very, very careful when you're looking for them. Everybody else can just go through the hallway. We have 2 ghosts to kill. While we are killing the ghosts, trappers can find the 6 traps in the rooms. After we kill the ghosts, the north rooms are Magia groups, and the south groups, south rooms are Logos groups from left to right, 1, 2, 3. Your party leader can mark. Yep.
Did I just see somebody pop wings?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Yes.
No, you didn't.
All right. Important notice for the tanks, as they all already know, but just a reminder, please use your tank stance now, because this is a part where we separate into 6 groups. And go to Magia Auto Defensive if you're a tank. Party leaders, please do ready checks and then enter your room once your group is ready. Once your whole group is inside the room, then a tank can go into the portal. How many do you want to eat this? It's kind of an annoying spot. Thank you.
Tomomo, for Indum, are the traps in water enough, or do you want to clear one more in the break?
I have enough cat dust.
Okay, then I can put perception away, right?
Yes.
Okay, lovely.
Alright, once your group is fully inside the room, just tank step into the portal. Make sure that you have tank stance on. Once the 2 adds in each room spawn, tanks need to aggro both of them, and then guys focus one at a time. With Kalkas and Brinas, they close or very far. They do the conals and the donuts that are very difficult to avoid if you're midway somewhere. And this is also a nice way to use your death elves if you have any left.
Magia 3, done.
Nice.
Magia 1.
Three deaths and one prompt. Jeez.
Logos 2 door is rusty.
Logos 1 just done.
Right.
Alright.
Masha 2 is just enjoying themselves.
I have a fireman axe. Want me to come bust it down?
It
I
opens.
want to say one of Logos's tools DPS is disconnected.
So once you are done with your room, please drop off your tank stance unless you're Tomomo and go back to Magia Auto Attack or Magia Auto Offensive as a tank, of course. Alright, so pretty soon we still have one like short hallway to do. This is all very easy to get to AV's room. We're gonna have 2 minutes break there. If you feel you need a little more, you can take your break now and then run to the room later. And once we get to AV room, after 2 minutes, we will start explanations. So if you need those and if you're a first timer, I highly recommend them. Please be there. But until then, we still have a little hallway to resolve. This is so those who were the trappers, there are no more traps in BA, so if you prepared something else, you can swap to another set of actions.
Wow.
Wow, it does spook.
This is also the last hallway where refresh is really needed, so make sure that you use it until the end of the hallway. We want to finish hallway in ice element so that we end up with full 5 charges for heavy.
I'd say that, but it wasn't a fairy tale because I didn't live happily ever after.
He certainly didn't get a kiss.
Alright, so I think this is it. Change your element into ice so that you're offensive towards wind. Use refresh one more time, and then if you prepared something else, you can swap to something else. 2-minute break, guys. In 2 minutes, I'm starting the explanations. Please be back if you are a first timer. Until then. All right, good job, sport.
That was terrifying. I was placing the markers and I just stepped
Yeah.
over the line and AV jumped. I panicked.
Oh boy, that was a bit terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. We so rarely see it when it drops the buff. All right. So please start doing the ready checks. I am only fishing for the first timers, really. Okay, so just a note in voice as well, if anyone muted Magia bot or Groovy anywhere, that's just a music bot. Usually we use it for explanations. Now it is chilling in Magia voice chat, so find it and right click it and unmute it, because otherwise you're not going to hear any explanations and we don't have time to repeat them later. If somebody in your group is not ready, just make sure to check if they are a first timer or not. In my case, they are not. All right. Let's see. Major 1, Major 2, Major 2, Major 3, Logos 1, Logos 2. All right. Logos 3, are you ready for explanations? Okay, can you make a ready check now, please? Thank you. All right. Thank you, Cake. All right, so after this boss is like starting to be more difficult than the ones before. So if you don't understand something, please ask in Yell chat after the explanations. So I'm going to start them soon. Let me just check this one player. All right, nobody's first timer. All right, starting the explanations now. If you can't hear anything in 3 seconds, unmute the Magia bot in members list. AV's main mechanics are all about his stance, which will either be light or dark. When he casts Eidos, he changes this stance, and you can notice it with his bracelets and his general aura. Rule is always go opposite from his color. There are 3 mechanics where he will use this color trick. The first one is when he spawns some puddles around the arena. These puddles will double in size if they share his color, which means if he is light, we run from light puddles and close to dark. Never go inside a puddle as they are about to explode. Just close to the opposite colored puddle. Next, he will do Impact Stream, where he will split the arena into halves, one light and one dark. We simply step into the opposite colored side, and healers also have to treat this as a raid wide because it still hurts even if we do it correctly. Third mechanic, where colors are important, is called Turbulent Ether. He summons 8 orbs, 4 dark and 4 light, as well as 8 puddles, 4 light and 4 dark. First, you need to check if you have one of these orbs connected with you. Then, wait a little bit until you see a conal attack that he does, because you really need to avoid this. Then start moving to the edge of the arena and look for an opposite puddle from your orb. So if you have a light orb, go to dark puddle. You really need to adjust here and look at the other players and how they are moving. When your orb reaches you, it will explode, so you want to stand in the puddle to be safe. Also be away from the people in case you explode too soon. You don't want to kill people around you. 8 orbs and 8 puddles means 1 person per puddle, never more. Medusa Javelin is a conal I mentioned. It will petrify you if you get hit with it, so stay close to AV to avoid it more easily. He will also do Meteor, which is a raid wide, and Auroral Wind, which is a conal tank buster, so never stay close to the tank. He will also summon ads on south and north, so we need 2 tank volunteers to pick these up. Ads will explode if they are not killed in time, and there isn't much time to do this. Whenever you see a proximity AoE, AV will soon appear on its position and cast Impact Stream, so prepare to move quickly into the correct side. Alright guys, move a little bit so you don't get AFK kicked. If anybody has any questions, now is the time to ask them. We also need 2 tank volunteers for the ads. So
I can take one.
okay, Strat, take the 1-on-1. Anyone for the 1-on-2?
Yeah, I can take it.
Okay, kick. That's sorted then. Okay, just a really quick recap of the Puddle mechanics. When he does Turbulent Ether, 8 players will get connected to an orb. 4 of them light and 4 of them dark. If that is you, and you need to check your character for this, wait for Medusa Javelin, so stay close to AV for a little bit. And then when the conal shows up, run away from the middle, run away from your orb, and find a puddle, a small puddle to stand in. If you have a light orb, you need to stand in dark puddle, and other way around. It's always the opposite, okay? It's important to stand in the puddle because it will act as your shield. If you cannot make it in time, pop sprint and run around the edge of the arena so you don't explode next to other people. And please, only 1 person per puddle. And the other puddle mechanic, he will do the 4 light puddles, 4 dark. 1 of them will double in size, so we need to move away from them and close to the other one. It's the same mechanic as Fire and Thunder in Fatebreaker Eden Raid, so if you know that one, is the exactly same mechanic, it's just light and dark. You can move through the puddles for a little while, just don't stand in them when the mechanic resolves. Alright, let's do ready checks. And yeah, someone is mentioning food, now is a really good time to pop some food. Anything that gives you vitality helps, like a current raid tier food. Please do ready checks. Also, we are waiting for support. But, you know, I'm just testing. If people still have any questions, I'm guessing that you do not. If you said you were ready, but please ask anything if you need to. Let's see, we have 51 players. Okay, they didn't join us entirely yet, but they will be here soon. And once they are here, we are quickly going to pull.
They're currently joining in voice.
Hello.
Everyone support is inside.
Awesome. Okay, as soon as you get here, we're going to do one last quick round of ready checks and then pull. We have tanks sorted and that's it. Why is support group the best group? Because without them we cannot proceed at all. We cannot clear. It's like immediate wipe. That's it.
You know how cool like Benediction is? Yeah, he can cast it unless the support group downs
Yep.
the fight.
I mean, my favorite part is absolute hallowed ground.
Yeah.
Did it ever happen in a BA run that Ovni didn't get dispelled and everyone died? Yes, in Stormblood, not in Shadowbringers, because when they added the Echo, it's become more easy to deal with the spell, but back in Stormblood we had various situations. There were multiple support group wipes, and run would just end here. So yeah. All right, let's do ready check. Support, are you all here?
Yep, support's here.
Okay, I can see now. Logos 1 ready, Major 1 ready, support ready, Logos 3 ready, Major 3 ready, and groups 2 are almost ready. Logos 2, okay, great. I'm starting the countdown. Make sure to turn off your tank stance. Please use Feint Tail very early in the fight, as well as Spirit Dart. We want them on. Please use Braveries. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, limit break, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. This boss starts with a raid wide, so you can use Eurekan potion and a shield for everybody. Raid wide. He will do the tutorial mechanic of puddles. He is light, we move away from light puddles. You will see how they double in size. This is just a tutorial. But later we have 2 puddles to deal with. You have to move away from the puddles. Move away from the magia javelin. Medusa javelin. Go behind him again by default. He will do the first impact stream. Go to light, 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 light. Yes, if you died and procced, please pop your spirit back up. Tank Buster. It's a conal, so always move away from the tank. Okay, he's changing his stance. He is dark. Move away from dark puddles, close to light. Away from dark, close to light. So be sort of in between the 2 light ones. Don't stand in them. Stay close to them. Okay, go back to AV. If you died and procced, pop remembered back up. If not, then please wait till the end of the fight. Repop spirit and faint. Raid wide. Alright, he will soon do his first Turbulent Ether. For that, check if you have an orb. Wait for Medusa Javelin. So now check if you're tethered. Wait for Medusa Javelin. Then run to the opposite orb. Move away from the Javelin. Now run to the opposite puddle. If you have Dark Orb, go to Light Puddle. 1 person per puddle. Move away from the main tank. Move away from Tomomo. After this, go back to the boss. Shields up. There will be multiple raid wides. Multiple raid wides. Another raid wide. You can use your Eurekan potions now. After this, he goes away and he will do basically triple raid wide or triple impact stream. Go into the middle. Prepare for a lot of healing and prepare for dancing around the middle. Go to light, 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 light. Stay close to the middle. Go to dark, 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 and then a light again. Dark, and then light, 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 light. Pop, sprint, and get ready to move away from the proximity. Go, 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 go. And then run into the middle. There is a Medusa Javelin coming. Avoid the Medusa Javelin. And then go back to our C side of the arena. Tank Buster. Raid wide. Okay, he will soon summon the ads. Tanks who are assigned, please pick them up. We will focus AV, okay? Focus AV. He's almost dead. Check if you have an orb. Wait for Medusa Javelin and kill AV. Good job. Whew. Alright, we have a casualty, so if somebody has a sacrifice up already, please communicate in Yell chat. Okay, Nana will sacrifice. There is a treasure coffer at B. Please take it. It's individual loot. If you're not a sacrifice healer, don't have to be in the arena anymore. Move to the front. There are 2 ads that we need to kill. Please don't stun them and do not use Death L on them. We want to use them to fill our gauges. If you are up, please repop your remembered. Ozma is where where people want to use their good actions. Like if you brought something like Elder or Fiend Hunter or a Duelist, you can replace your Skirmisher for that, because it's gonna be a lot more important. Ozma has an Enrage and it can really help us. Alright, seems that everybody is up now, I think. Yeah,
Yep,
let's
everybody's
go.
up.
Let's go. If you kill those 2 ads and the door opens, do not, for the love of God, touch the shiny thing on the floor. So when door opens, don't touch the portal. Don't touch the portal. Do not touch the portal, because you will get yeeted into the arena. And yeah, it won't be good. Don't touch the portal. You can, you know, peek through the door, but do not touch the shiny thing on the floor. Alright, party leaders, time to put down the markers. For this boss, we'll do the regular explanations. I know that we still have 6 minutes on Fairy, but I'm sorry, we won't keep it. We do have plenty of first-timers that we do need the explanations for this boss. And this is where things get more complicated. This is where you have a lot of personal responsibility. If you don't do Meteors or Acceleration Bomb correctly, you can wipe the group. You will wipe the group, probably. So do not sleep over the explanations. I really need you to pay attention and to ask any questions if you have after. Explanations will be starting now. Please, please, please do not touch the shiny thing while they are lasting. Oh, nope.
Wrong language.
That's the German
Okay,
Also
never mind.
language.
Sorry. Well, we heard that one. Let's do this one instead. I think I might be able to skip. Yeah. Happening in this fight, but in short, Ozma will be changing through 4 different shapes: orb, cube, and star. Each shape has its own way of auto-attacking. Its main mechanic that happens once, the secondary mechanic that happens twice. Each shape also begins with an AoE that you want to avoid in a specific way, which we call a movement mechanic. All of the forms will be explained shortly. First of all, in this fight, it's important to know your group position and role. Magia groups are generally main tank groups, and for Black Hole Mechanic, they will remain on the main arena. Logos groups are off-tank groups, and for Black Hole Mechanic, they will move to the right side of the ring. Tanks. I'll explain the difference between the 2 roles next. Main tanks need to pay close attention to cooldowns during the orb shape, and keep to the left side of the platform during the cube shape. Off tanks need to pick up adds anytime they appear, which is after a meteor mechanic. They also need to soak the 2 orbs on the right side of their platform at the beginning of the cube phase. Now, let's explain the shapes. The orb shape is the most simple of all, as it only consists out of heavy auto attacks on main tanks, and it will begin with a black hole mechanic every time. For black hole, it is important that every portal is covered by at least 1 player, or else we all get kicked out. Generally, stick to your group's position, but go to a closest portal if you're too far from the group spot when the mechanic is called out. Next shape is a cube. For movement, we go close to Ozma. Auto attacks in this phase are long lasers that hit the main tanks, so they need to stay away from the group. Off tanks need to soak the orbs on the left side, while the group carefully stays on the main arena and avoids the damage. Holy is a small knockback, and it happens twice during cube phase, so just be aware of the edges of the arena. Just commenting how it's rude from the world to get a second Monday in a row. So we need to all stick together in a group. If you use a gap closer here, you may die because you're not with a group when the auto attack hits you. Its primary Secondary mechanic during star is a knockback from equal portals. For this, always listen if you need to get knocked towards Ozma or away from her, and never stand in the front portal itself, because that way you can't control the direction. Did a good job with trapping Nemo. The last possible shape is a pyramid, and that one is in true danger, so please pay close attention to the explanations. Auto attacks and pyramid base are ways that can be baited with players to move far from Ozma. We are all stacked, these blades will spread and start stacking, which makes healing difficult. So we usually have a healer at the back, baiting these and curing the player away from themselves. Its main mechanic is also a meteor, and you handle it the same way as during the star. Put one at the back and the other on the side, right side, both on the markers. React quickly and don't commit to the same spot as the other person. The mechanic that happens twice is the acceleration bomb, which randomly gets attached to multiple people on each platform. If you get one of these, you need to be completely still. Stand, don't attack, don't cast, don't emote, as the timer is going off. The timing here is tricky because of server ticks, so be careful. For the very first acceleration bomb, it's a good idea to stand in the ring and just stay still there, because that way you can't get a meteor as well. You don't have to worry about resolving two mechanics. If your acceleration bomb explodes, it will take away 100% of HP of everyone around you and likely wipe the whole platform. Ozma Shade is the smaller Ozma that happens occasionally at the back of each main platform, and it simply does a random shape movement mechanic. For this, just listen to the callouts and move to the front, back of the arena, or the sides. And some lap moves. Don't use limit breaks unless told to. Don't use mage limit break under any circumstances. Don't fall from the arena because you will die. Don't fall from the arena with a meteor because you will like to move. Always focus the ads when they spawn. And ask any questions you may have at this point. Wakey wakey. Rise and shine. Alright, so please move a little bit just so you don't get AFK kicked. Does anybody have any questions? Please ask them in Yell chat now or in your party chats, and then your group leaders will let me know what the question is. I will shortly jump down just to show you a little something, but please do not follow me.
Little favor, not a question.
Yeah?
It was a tad last time. A reminder to please reduce effects of other players and non-party members.
Yes, that is a good advice. It may happen that it doesn't like bother you at all, but it is highly recommended that you do reduce. I think it's let me just write it to Yell chat. Yeah, that's, thank you, Cake. Do that because it can happen that due to a large amount of players here, some mechanics don't show up correctly. So it's also going to be just easier for you to notice if you have a meteor or something if you do not see the mechanics of players in other parties. All you need to really see is your own and your party, like bubbles and things like that. Okay, so I'm jumping down. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. Move a little bit so you don't get AFK kicked, and do not follow me onto the arena. I have to show you what to do with the meteor and acceleration bomb. Please, please, please pay attention to this because it's personal responsibility. Nobody can do this mechanic for you, and I cannot call it out for you. I say meteors are out, and you have to notice if your character has a large red marker on top of their head with a large dark circle around you. 2 players per platform will have a meteor. You have to check your character. It can be difficult to see, so it's important that you move around a little and see if this marker is following you around. I always recommend to always just go to the marker position if you're not sure that you don't have it. And on the way, you will notice if you have it or if you don't. If you don't have it, great. You just go back to the group and you're safe. If you do have it, great, because you're already moving, so you will be closer to the correct meteor spot. The meteors go onto the markers, always one to the back here where I'm standing, so on the number, and the other going on to the right, so on the letter. If you can see colors, your markers are always the same color. So 1A for platform 1, 2B for platform 2, and 3C for platform 3. That's the same number that is in your group name. Logos 1, 2, 3, Magia 1, 2, 3. Okay, so meteors back and right, never to the left, never jump with them, never fall to the void with them, because your body will appear on platform 1, dead or alive. It will have the meteor, it won't go away anywhere, and it will enrage if two meteors are close together, so it's really important that you do not fall down. Other mechanic that you need to be aware of is acceleration bomb in pyramid shape. Meteors happen in pyramid and star, but acceleration bomb only happens in pyramid. It happens twice. First time, it will happen very quickly into the pyramid shape. We always start the pyramid shape on the side here, like on the ring. After the shape happens, we go to the main platform. Some players then get an acceleration bomb. The debuff for that is in BA chat, if you want to see where you can see it. It's next to your no raising and no mounting icons. So if you have it here, I highly recommend to just go back to the ring and stay here with your acceleration bomb. Don't move, don't cast, don't emote, don't do anything, but stay here. Why? Because if you're standing on the ring, you cannot get a meteor as well. If you get both of these mechanics at the same time, you are in a pickle and you will probably wipe us, especially as a first timer and don't know what to do. So I highly, highly recommend that you stand on the side with your first acceleration bomb. Move a little bit so you don't get AFK kicked. The second acceleration bomb happens later, paired with an Ozma Shade movement, so we either have to go to the back if it's cube, or to the side if it's pyramid. And wherever we have to go, you just have to move to the group, like where the group is, to the safe spot, and there you stop moving, stop casting, stop attacking. There are no more meteors, so you don't have to worry about being on the side necessarily. Alright, Magia tank stances on, be in lightning. Logos tanks be in lightning, tank stances off. Everybody else be in earth element. I see that we have a baiter for platform 1. Do we have any healers that want to bait the bleeds during pyramid and platform 2 and 3? So
Cragsy said he can do 2.
Okay, thank you. And Hannah will do 3. Okay, great. So that's sorted. Support fate, support group, you will stay on platform 1 for now. Any questions? Let's do ready checks, and if you have any questions, say no. On a ready check, I mean. Also, please, if you get kicked at any point, do not leave your party. We might use you for limit break 3. Sounds bad, but it is what it is. Okay, so I see that the logo sides are ready, Magia sides are ready, support is ready. Okay, now we're going to jump down, go to your black hole position to confirm you know where to stand for black hole. Please do not touch Ozma, especially if you're dancer, bard, or machinist, because you might accidentally auto attack it, pull it, which will probably wipe us. So please do not touch Ozma yet. Go to your black hole portal to confirm where to stand. Once your whole group is in the black hole portal, you can go back to your main platform and stay there. Main tanks, make sure that you have your tank stats on and that you are not in Magia Auto Offensive anymore, because you don't want your wheel spinning in the first phase. Bravery L can now start being applied to the groups. One last round of ready checks. Pop your food if you haven't already. You can remove your dashes and whatever the red mage has, the flip back and the dragoon flip back. You can remove them from your hotbar. You don't need them. Okay, Magia 1, 2, 3 ready, Logos 2 ready, Logos 1 ready, Logos 3. Okay, everything is ready, and I'm gonna start the countdown. 20 seconds. 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, limit break, 3, 2, Magia tanks, go now. Alright guys, main tanks are taking a lot of damage, make sure to heal them in this phase. The first shape is always going to be a star, a simplified star, so if you're raged you can already move behind the blue portal. Just keep attacking, don't ever stop attacking if you don't have to. Move behind the blue portal, everyone. Behind the blue portal, everyone. Move behind the blue portal. In this phase we have to stay together as a group because auto attacks are splashing damage, we share them. So stay together as a group. Once you see the knockback, we need to get knocked to the front from the blue portal. Do not stand in it, stay close to it and get knocked to the front. So get knocked to the front, get knocked to the front, stay close to the blue portal, not inside. Get knocked to the front. Stay together as a group, stay together as a group. Next mechanic will be black hole. We move when you see it changing, no need to move before, we are still sharing the splashing damage. One more auto attack. And now black hole, black hole. Go to your black hole portal. Be careful of the edges. You don't want to fall down and die. If you think you're gonna be late to a portal, go to anyone that's closest to you. Go back to the main platform where we'll have first Ozma Shade. If it's a pyramid, main tanks make sure to stay on the platform until that one last auto attack. And it is a pyramid. Go to the side, everybody. Go to the side. Main tanks, I will tell you when to move. One more auto attack. Now move. Okay, go back to the main platform. Now we will have a first double movement. First Ozma Shade and then a regular Ozma. Remember when you're moving for these shades that you always have to wait for the mechanic to actually resolve. So don't move too quickly. Okay, go to back of the arena, and then to the side. Back and then side. Back first, and then the ring. Side, side, side. Side of the arena. After this, go back to the main platform. Acceleration bomb out now. If you have acceleration bomb, go to the side. Stop moving, stop casting, stop DPSing, stop doing anything. Meteors, back and right, back and right, back and right. Quickly, quickly. Put them on the markers. When you see proximity, go back to the group. Go back to the group. Share the damage. Baiters can go bait again. Everybody else, focus down the ads. Off tanks need to pick these up. Focus down the ads. They need to die. They have enrage. If you died at any point, pop spirits. Stay front of the arena. Acceleration bombs are out. Check your debuff bar. If you have one, stop moving, stop casting. Deselect Ozma. You don't want to be auto attacking either. Share this damage. After this, we will have a black hole. One more bleed. And black hole, black hole. Go to your black hole portal. Alright, go back to the main platform. We have another double movement. Alright, go to the side first, and then behind the blue portal, back of the arena. Side first, and then back of the arena, behind the blue portal. You don't have to go too far, just stay behind the blue portal. Stay together as a group, don't use gap closers. There will be meteors this time. If you have one, put them back and right, quickly, quickly, back and right. There will also be a knockback. You can use knockback immunity if you want to, but if not,
Group 2
use
to the left. Group 2 to the left.
group 2 to the left. Use tank limit break if you can. Get knocked to the front. Get knocked to the front. Get knocked to the front. After the black hole, support will move to platform 2. Focus down the ads. Focus down the ads. Stay together as a group. Focus down the ads. Platform 2 needs some help. If you are ranged,
Support, please.
if you are ranged, focus down. Get knocked to the back. 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 Stay back. Stay back. Don't forget that you always have to wait for the actual mechanic to happen. Support for the black hole. You can go to the marker A, so you can move to platform 2 after black hole. After black hole. Black hole, black hole. Black hole, black hole. Do you need a main tank or an off tank specifically?
Looks good so far.
Alright, move back to the main platform. There will be a double movement. Back of the arena, then pop sprint because we're going front of the arena. Back of the arena and then front of the arena, front of the arena. Off tanks, pop your cooldowns, not the immunity, other cooldowns. Go to the right side. Platform 2, be careful of the orb that spawns very close to the arena. There is a small holy knockback soon. Don't be too close to the edges, you don't want to get knocked off the arena. There will be an Ozma Shade soon, paired with a small holy knockback. Keep steady, guys. We are still good with DPS. Just need to focus on the mechanics. Ozma Shade is up. Remember, there is a small holy knockback paired with this one. Go to the back of the arena, back of the arena. Don't go too far back, just past the little marker. Stay back until the Ozma Shade happens. Main tanks stay left. Main tanks, don't forget to stay left. After this is black hole. Black hole, black hole. Go back to the main arena. Ozma Shade. Side, 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 and then front. Side and then front. If you have dead people, use healer limit break 3. Front, front, front. And that's it. Woo! I love that reaction. Alright, seeing that we had some deaths, I'm really sorry. There wasn't really a lot of time. When we have cube, it's very difficult to actually do healer limit break in that last phase. It's a very tiny point where it can be done, so it's difficult to call out, and I'm sorry about that. I do hope that most of you got clears. As far as I can tell, we do have lots of clears, on platform 1 especially. And yeah, good job everybody. There is a big chest for those that have cleared on platform 1. Don't forget to take it. Your Ozma mount is an achievement. If you didn't clear this time, do not worry about it too much, because clear rates these days are pretty high, and I'm pretty sure that you will get there fast. Especially if you have seen most of the fight, you are now fully eligible to apply to clear runs, and if you got wiped by other people several times in a row, you could also apply for a re-clear run. We can look into it for every run specifically, so we can check that. And yeah, congratulations everyone. I am honestly a little overwhelmed. This has been a difficult Ozma. Actually, our DPS was a little lower than average, but I would say that it was fine. We had some troubles on platform 2. Thank you, support, for adjusting. so well. And the mount is the achievement reward, so you need to go to your achievements and then just pick it up.
No, you go to the achievement guys in Kudania.
Yeah, you can go to Jonathan's to just give him a little pet because he's sad now because nobody is coming to get his Osmos there.
Give him a cuddle and pops his mount in front of him.
Yep, I definitely.
Yeah, show your dominance.
Yeah, assert your dominance.
Now,
Well,
unlike
Jonathan.
someone we know, he's on vacation.
Wow, that's low. That's low. But nothing that I don't don't expect from Kami. He's just a bully. He's just a bully. But yeah, good job everybody for everything. There will be a few more runs this week, actually quite a few, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I hope that if you didn't get your clear today, you will be able to in one of the other runs. However, if you did get your clear, feel free to apply for more runs. We always use people who actually know what to do and who want to farm this stuff so that, you know, we get faster and better in time.
Thank you for hosting. Thank you for the call outs.
Thank you. Oh wow, 1 resurrection and 6 death. That's a 70% chance, I tell you. 70% chance.
6% of light.
Oh, thank you for the awesome one. I wish you all a nice evening.
Yes, you too. Have a nice evening, guys, and I'll see you around. I'm gonna hop off to try and get some sleep because I'm obviously tired the second Monday. And thank you for the 19th clear in a row for me. Next one is gonna be very, very stressful.
Yeah, time to wipe.
Time to wipe. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much for hosting and awesome callouts.
Thank you.
Good evening, guys.